Hey runners, just popping in to give you a quick content warning for the next episode. We do cover some sexual work topics and exploitation. So we are going to cover it lightly and briefly, but just to give you a heads up. Welcome back, everyone. We are here with episode 8 of World of Shadows. Welcome, everyone.
So sure.
When we left off, we got a lot of information last episode.
Yes, we did.
Freaking amazing.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Nix is rolling it up now. I don't know if you changed out your dice or what, but it's going so much better.
I did not. I just needed a rest.
Yeah.
A little bit, and I just needed to focus.
The dice in the
Also, I
microwave.
needed to take Leroy's voice out of my ear for a few moments,
Excellent.
and all is well.
I'll send you my SoundCloud of lullabies.
You've got a full schedule of what's going on. You've got way more information on several of the aldermen. And you started making some plans of what you'd like to do for this week. So where would you like to pick up?
Whatever we do, they should all be linked.
Yep.
So, because a chain reaction is the best way to synergize everything.
A series of unfortunate events.
Yeah. So if the commissioner gets the chief to disappear, it gets revealed that the chief's disappearance pisses off the firemen. The firemen blame the commissioner. Now you've got a point of contention. Now all we need to do is rope in a few others to add to the fire, and then we just watch it all play out and just nudge it along from the
I
shadows.
agree with you completely, but I also think that we have to have some independent things just in case that one plan goes awry. Not everything is linked. So I think that if we calendar this,
Well, we do the independent things on the side when everybody's looking over there.
right? Yes, exactly. We are on
Such
the-
as shut the power off,
Oh.
start a fire, leak some information, create fake
sabotage the
news.
concert.
All that stuff will go off. That's the stuff that we're going to be actively doing while the plan unveils.
Now here's the main thing. When do we empty the vault?
I mean that's at the crescendo.
I was going to say, that sounds like the finale.
Yeah, that's when the
Okay.
guns are blazing.
So we need to plan out this calendar. And so tonight,
Which is Tuesday.
right, we have all day of closure. I mean, the casino's you're still in there.
Yes, I am.
You still singing?
Oh,
I'd
yes.
say probably the amount of planning you've done and the research you've done from going through all these files and stuff, it's probably about an hour to close.
Okay. So Tuesday night is the concert. We know that. Wednesday night, what was going on Wednesday? I don't know. Thursday is the funeral, the wake, whatever.
One of those days, also the investors were coming.
Yes, I believe that was Friday.
I'll be there
Yeah,
for
that was
that day.
great.
Oh, for sure.
Wednesday was a slow night, but there was a meeting for Ogden's people.
The
Yeah,
alderman.
see, yeah,
Which,
that was
which is the alderman, yeah.
No, not
No,
Ogden-
Ogden looks like that.
Ogden operates a team of spies, smugglers,
You're
and
right.
thieves.
That's right.
So if that meeting is Wednesday, we can address this, but I think that interrupting that meeting, or better yet, infiltrating that meeting, because there will be intel.
Tonight we need to identify the spies.
You mean today, during the day?
Tonight, like Tuesday night,
Oh,
when
using
it
that-
when it opens again,
Sorry.
we need to
Okay.
identify the spies.
I mean, we may be able to do that research during the day right now.
Sure.
But Tuesday night is also the concert.
There's the information you got was that there's always spies
Yes.
in the thing. We need to identify who those spies are,
We also, yeah.
and then spoof them to start getting information and leaking false information.
Well, yeah, we need to know who the spies are so we know who to get the information that is false to.
Correct.
So they come and report back with false
That's right.
information.
But we need to know who they are for that to work.
We also found out that there are magic users that are.
Well, not necessarily. We just know there's magic defenses.
Yeah,
Magic
that
defenses.
that will likely be over the vault.
I mean, that probably, yeah.
I mean, none of us have any know-how there, but I do have somebody I could call.
So do I.
Is it the same person?
Well, it depends. If she's into you.
Oh,
I mean,
It's Hope. Hope's a talismonger.
wait.
oh, I wasn't thinking Hope. Wait, she's into me. She's into you.
I am magical.
Okay, man.
He's got magic hands.
I was talking about Sheik. Remember Sheik?
Who?
Sheik. Oh. Okay, Hollywood.
I love that guy.
We could
I
call
love that guy
Hollywood.
too. We could call Hollywood. But no, Sheik is, an expert on these things and has always come to our rescue in all things
Right.
magic knowing.
Yeah,
Maybe I can call Sheik. She's totally into me.
correct.
Who's Sheik?
Oh, Sheik is a fellow runner friend, and probably. I mean, I don't know Hope, but as far as what I have been exposed to,
I know Hope.
He knows.
Oh, you know Hope.
Intimately.
Okay.
What I'm saying is that we could get either the talismongers to do something for us, at least to identify the arcane wards. They could simply just be patrons in the casino and identify where we need to avoid. Do you think our connections would allow that? Is that how connections can connections be used NPC wise?
You can absolutely, you could bring Hope in on a run. You could bring
Hope's
Sheik in on a
here,
run.
so getting Sheik into the season.
We don't know where Sheik is. Let's call her.
Okay.
We all have Sheik, right?
I don't have Sheik.
She's more has a higher loyalty.
You did not give me what my exact numbers are for Sheik. You just said put Sheik on because of course she's extremely loyal to you. The most loyal possible connection you could possibly have. I mean, I'm paraphrasing here, but I'm pretty sure that that's what you said to me. Was that Sheik loves me and I love her back and we work so well together. So,
Tell you what,
it's
because
just shove her onto your character sheet. And then I did.
I'll tell you what. I'll allow for a little improv here.
Mhm.
So Sheik has run with this team except for Jim Bob once before. So you each have a loyalty of 1. She has run twice with you.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want to weave a good story about why she would be extra loyal to you, I would consider it for upping your loyalty rating.
Well,
Her
Hello.
connection is 2, by the way.
2 different lipstick shades that blended together.
I have that picture.
That's why it's loyalty 2.
why does it always have to go there? Oh, here's my character sheet. So you said loyalty 2?
So loyalty 1 for these 2.
Mhm.
We are, as of right now, loyalty 2 for you,
And
connection 2.
Mm-hmm.
But if you would like to try to increase the loyalty, weave me a story.
It's a dark and stormy night.
It was a dark and stormy night. We were on a run together. It was actually just after the last run with these 2.
Good times.
It was good times. Also bad times because
It was the best of times. It was the worst of times.
we got massively messed up on that run, but also we got a lot of stuff. You do not remember this run?
I was fine.
Okay, anyway. And we bonded, not in the way that you think, but we bonded over
Your hatred of
a
Leroy.
hatred of a very certain someone. where we shared stories of the past and stories of other runners, where we kind of had a while we were hiding out, waiting for like the heat to pass. We had kind of like a girls' pajama night.
She's talking about us.
Called it.
It turned into a pillow fight, but
Connection 2.
but that's a story for off camera, perhaps. But no. In that time, we actually bonded over the fact that although we use our bodies in different ways for the same causes, we actually had a lot more in common than we ever knew just through our casual like business dealings together. And I shared with Sheik some very personal information about my past, my parents, the life that I led while being tortured within, a corporate jail, basically a prison that was called a home, but not really a home. And Sheik was pretty much the only person that I connected with over this like night where we had to hide up together.
Loyalty 4.
Ooh.
See, I bring people together.
Loyalty 0. Incorrect.
Incorrect.
So,
I will call her briefly.
I'm going to argue that I'd have an extra loyalty too, because I can't be the same level as this guy.
Oh, he's only been on one run together so far.
I know.
He's got good first impression, and what a face.
Okay, so give her a call then. There's no reason why we couldn't get both of there.
I mean, you're sitting next to me, so
Ooh, that means I'll be patched in.
Hey, darling. You've been busy? I haven't heard from you in a while.
you would not believe what I am dealing with right now.
Hi, Leroy.
Hi.
Well,
Or so help me.
he's sort of here. He's probably picking up something from Chrono, who is also here. And
Hey, Sheik.
Hey, Chrono.
we also have a new runner with us, Jim Bob Bob Jim.
Hi, Sheik.
Hello. That's his runner name or real name or?
I'm not quite sure yet, but that's the name I was given, and I don't ask questions.
So you're in trouble.
We're not in trouble, but we are on a job that we should never have taken. I recorded that one.
That's why there's no context.
I can insert context. Anyway, we are in the Chicago CZ.
I'm sorry.
Where are you right now?
Atlanta.
It's a bit far, but maybe you could help us just by answering some questions. We are trying to get some information and really do some disruption of some not so great people at this casino that's here on Goose Island in the CZ. And I've just gotten intel that there are magical defenses here, and we do not have anyone on the current team that knows how to identify those protections or help us resolve them.
Are you at the location now or?
I'm just outside in the parking lot.
Well, we're probably not in the parking lot with that very identifiable van. We're probably a distance away.
Oh, you've been in the parking lot so far.
I think we're off in the back.
I would not be.
It's the CZ. I feel like, yeah, your bike should not be near.
I'm nowhere near it. I'm in a distance then.
So, you get a hold, please, and the line goes dead. So, Sheik is a Shadowrunner who has short, dark hair that's kind of slicked back, almost Trinity style. She wears very form-fitting, but kind of high class for her position, clothing. And she is a mage, and she has worked with this team once before, you 3 times now. And so what we see in cinematically here is Sheik hangs up the comlink, and she's in some kind of DOS on a couch that's pretty dilapidated. She lays down and gets comfortable, and she begins to astrally project. Now, when a mage astrally projects, their spirit kind of leaves their meat body behind. The fact that she's leaving her meat body behind means that she feels pretty safe in her position. And when moving in the astral, you can move basically at the speed of thought. So she zooms to Chicago and zooms way up high so she can kind of get a lay of the land. The difficulty with the astral is that everything you see that's a dormant object is just gray blobs. However, because there is life within the water and life within the CZ and stuff like that, she can from on high kind of get a perception of here's a river that makes a split. So there's somewhere on that island that is Goose Island. She's aware of that.
So you're seeing magically.
Yes.
Because I have the astral beacon, so you can probably hone in.
However, you are in a van. And because,
no, I'm on my bike in a distance.
Oh, you're on your bike.
If the van was in the parking lot, I will never be there because I can't be seen.
She does know your astral signature, so she may see you as she's zooming out there, which helps focus on and find the casino itself.
If that helps, yeah.
So as she zooms on in, she starts a grid-like pattern, staying outside of the casino because since she's been told that there's magical something there, but she stays outside and kind of zigzags through the parking lot, fading in and out of cars so she can see any astral signatures that are inside. She easily finds you and manifests, so you see a ghostly image of Sheik that just appears in the car. Hey, babe. Hello, darling.
Friends with a ghost.
Jim Bob Jim.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you.
Her hand goes through you.
Oh, I touched a ghost.
Oh, you are in trouble.
Right? I mean, he's cool.
I saw Chrono not far, but are you all right?
I'm just giving a thumbs up.
He's cool.
I'm very cool.
He's cool.
All right. So I saw Chrono's signature a bit a ways. Where's the troublemaker?
Inside.
All right.
Cleaning toilets.
Oh, well, it probably still smells better than he does. So
I made him take a shower. I know. We have a little bit of progress.
You're getting to him.
I hope so, but we'll see.
I'll have to make sure to say hi, but I assume this is the area you need me to inspect for you?
Yes, please.
You know I would do it anyway for you, but is there any pay on this job?
That's a weird way to ask for money.
So here's the thing. We're getting paid 10 grand, and there was black ice immediately. And when we did the simplest, and by way I meant Leroy, and maybe he just fucked it up, who knows, but
I'm sure he'll sneak in.
Immediately. And so I know that this is super dangerous. I don't know why we're being paid so little, but I have ways of, I mean, it's a casino after all, and once I'm back in there, you know, I can probably skim a bit from the machines.
So hold on
I'm
a
gonna
second.
take care of it.
Leroy's just sneezing up a
So
storm.
can we hear you, even though you're in astral?
Not if you're away.
I mean, if you're listening through anything she's projecting to you, yes, but...
Or-
Are you?
Oh, he's in here.
That's right.
Yeah, so
Okay.
yes.
You know I can hear everything, right?
Yes.
Tell her
I can't hear him unless
Tell
you're
her.
from the speakers.
I just sent 1,000 new yen to her account.
You've just been sent 1,000 new yen.
Oh, excellent. Thanks, Chrono. I'll get to work. Stay tuned.
Thank you.
So she fades out through the van. Actually, no, she's gonna manifest because she can see a little more. No, she's gonna fade out. I'm making my decisions here. I get to play a little bit here.
Yeah,
It's like
So She flickers in and out before she finally disappears. She now on the astral plane only phases through the van and toward the casino. So I need to look at astral threats here.
Well, while that's happening, Chrono, I will be paying that 1,000 back to you, but thank you.
It's fine. Just take it out of our operating expenses for now.
We don't think that our low pay on this job means that we're being paid low. There's a lot of money in there.
Well, we'll see.
There's a lot of money.
If they've got arcane protection, we're a little bit outgunned. But we'll see.
So, what she sees, rather than her telling you, I'm just going to show you cinematically here. So, she's semi-surprised to find that there are no wards on the building itself. She does notice, though, that it does feel moving through the astral a little like moving through sewage. There is a background count on the CZ, so she would, similar to our deckers, she would be at a -2 to any of her rolls. It's gross. It's the CZ. It's radioactive. It's awful. They have, as she gets close to the building, she doesn't do the grid movement because she doesn't want to be spotted in the astral. So she's
in the wall.
What you see actually is as she's outside the casino, she fades into the wall, and as she stays in the wall, she periodically just dips her head forward for a look and dips back out. So she's being very stealthy here. I am going to have to make a roll to make sure that she doesn't get spotted. Actually going to need to make 2 rolls.
Does her face just appear out of a toilet bowl to scare the crap out of me?
That would be funny. I was in the pool! I was in the pool! But you weren't.
The lady in the pipes.
I'm having a great time watching Ren play with herself here.
Hi, Xander.
This is Nick's stream.
So as she she doesn't get spotted, but as she peeks through, she sees that on the first floor there is a spirit of kin. And he looks like... So he's just on the astral, so no one physical would be able to see him unless he chooses to manifest. He looks like a street shaman. Has a lot of fashionable clasps and buckles on his clothes. And he seems to mostly, as she's taking a look and making sure she stays kind of behind him in the walls and everything, it seems like he's mostly looking for cheats at table games, and anytime anyone comes in the door, he kind of glances at them. Like, she can tell that he's kind of looking for any like active spells or like who are the mages in the vicinity, basically, just to keep an eye on them. As she watches, she does take a couple minutes to kind of get like any rounds or routines or anything. She doesn't pick anything up in terms of routines necessarily, but she does see another astral presence that comes, that floats from the top stairs down, or the upstairs down to the main area to check in periodically with the shaman, the spirit of kin. This astral signature is a spirit of beasts, and it looks like a bar guest.
The spirit does.
Yeah.
Like a bar guest or a bar gas?
Bar guest.
Bar guest.
A bar guest.
I mean, a bar guest would be a lot better.
Yeah.
And you just buy a couple drinks.
It's like a dog with its face peeled back to reveal a skull.
Right.
It looks pretty tough. But periodically in the astral, the shaman seems to talk to the spirit of beasts, but it sounds like barks and growls.
Okay.
Anybody
And
speak dog?
No.
Well,
that seems to be the only astral presence is those two. So having that information, she does, as she takes a couple minutes to watch here, notice an astral signature she recognizes. And she sees you kind of going toward the back with... She sees the signature and like can't see what you're holding because it's all blocky, but based on the movement, it looks like a mop bucket rolling across the floor. And so she heads in that direction toward the back room. As you put it away in storage, she manifests and says, "Boo!"
As long as that water goes everywhere.
Oh, that couldn't
I've
have
had
gone
2
better.
baths today.
2 baths? Oh, I'm so proud of you. Look at you improving.
It's mop bucket water.
Do you miss me?
Yeah, actually.
Mm,
Yeah,
mhm.
yeah. It's always great to have someone who understands all this.
Understands.
Yeah,
No one understands all that.
I don't know. Come pretty close.
I don't know what that means, and
I
I'm
do.
gonna leave now.
He's got a little misconception that you're into him, I think.
I'll hear that later. But I'm gonna go now because you're confusing and weird. I can't smell you this way, so
That's too bad.
this has been more pleasurable than any time previously.
I used the shampoo called Lilac and Snosberries.
Even if I was here, I wouldn't.
What does astral vomit sound like? Explain to us.
I wouldn't be smelling you. So, bye. And she's gonna phase back into the astral and sneak her way out.
That went well.
Before she goes back to report to you, she will go find chronostatic.
Okay. That's not hard. Semaphores that are the sky. Oh, hello. So you see him, he's just leaning up against his bike. Like, this bike is parked. He's sitting down, he's leaning up against it, and he's just like reading something.
Didn't I scare you?
Nope.
But it's the best part of being able to do that is scaring your friends.
Yeah, well, I knew it was coming. But it is good to see you.
It's good to see you too.
So, did you just say a bar guest?
I'm saying it now because I have no way to tell you this before now. But
Oh, that's
yeah,
right. Yeah,
so
sorry.
astral issues.
Yeah. So what did you see? Yeah.
So I saw there's a spirit of kin and a spirit of beast. The beast looks like a bar guest, but that's not really
Like a bar guest, like a person who's attending and buying a drink, or a bar guest?
that one.
Oh, so I have metaplanes. Does that help at all?
As a knowledge?
Potentially,
Oh.
you could make a roll.
Like,
Yeah.
if I know where it comes from or whatever. Like, so I'll make a knowledge roll for metaplanes to see if I can get any sort of like two hits, 2 basic hits. I might as well blow this because I can't hold these. So 3 hits. Thank you very much.
Okay. You would know that while it might appear that way, a Barghast doesn't have an ability, like if it's a spirit, it's not the same thing. So it may be how it chooses to present itself.
Did it manifest into a physical form that I'd have to face?
Yes, it could manifest, but it isn't. It wouldn't be an actual Barghast.
And it would see me, no problem.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, so it'll hunt me down pretty quick.
So like you would know that as soon as you walked into the bar, it was like it and the spirit of kin
We're already on me.
would know, like at least be like, that's alarming, and then like you're not doing anything wrong,
Right.
So it's not like they took note of you but didn't do anything about it.
You know, Sheep, we may be in over our head.
I mean, what else?
It's true.
This is our lives.
That's how I like it. Thank
I mean,
you.
the pay isn't bad on this one, but
I'm sure we'll get a few bonuses on the side.
Heck
We'll
yeah.
make sure to send you a cut.
What?
Too sweet, thank you.
Leroy's cut.
What?
Oh, even better.
Listen, I'm happy to pay for the date, but like,
Leroy's cut.
I appreciate the disconnection.
Of course.
I can tell when you do that.
Okay.
I'm
One of
gonna
these-
fill Nick's in and the new guy. Is he all right?
Hey, he's a friendly fellow.
All right. Well, best of luck.
Thank you.
If you need any, I can keep a look on the astral if you ever need anything you want to call. But
Well, once we start executing the plan, it might be nice to have a set of eyes to tell us what's going on.
let me know. I've taken a few days to recover from a previous run. So
How's the Big Peach doing?
the big peach?
Georgia.
Oh. I thought that was sexual.
So Toronto remains deadpan as in like, what?
I sent you a peach emoji.
A real peach emoji? Or a scene from Pornhub?
Yes.
Oh, how's Georgia?
It's another city. It's got its own problems. So,
True.
but no, I just got a nice payday, so I'm taking some time to not run. But it's always fun to come see friends and support friends.
For non-Americans out there, Georgia is the peach state, and everything there is peach. So it was an actual
Good clarification.
reference to how is the Big Peach doing. So I wasn't asking about.
Oh my goodness.
Could you just comment on my ass like it's
That's not what a peach is.
it's one of the terms, but
That's true. Yeah. KO.
all right.
Alright.
So I'm gonna go check in with Nyx. I'll ping me if you guys need anything. And she's gonna blast on over to the not a van.
Not a van.
Oh, the ghost is back.
Yes. I'm very dead. That's factual.
That's sad.
Oh, what a sweet one.
He's very sweet.
So you've got a spirit of beast. You've got a spirit of kin in there, keeping an eye on things.
And I assume you just tell me the gist of everything that you saw. Did they at all look like they were tipped off to any other sort of invasion earlier this evening, or did they seem like they were going through the regular protocols?
They were definitely keeping an eye out for like cheating. Well, at least the spirit of kin. I'm not sure the spirit of beast was really aware of any gambling activity or anything, but they're definitely there if there's cheating. Probably, my guess is they'd use fear power to chase off anyone that got caught doing something they shouldn't. But they're there
Nice.
for backup in a fight, I guess, if need be. So,
What is your advice on how to get rid of this Barghast, especially, but both of them?
I mean, there's a couple of options. Someone with the ability to disrupt a spirit causes headaches, but could sever the connection.
I've disrupted a few spirits in
With-
my time.
Could sever the connection with the mage that has summoned them. Anything that happens, the mage will be notified. Although, let me
Do you think that
On
both of
second
these were
thought-
summoned by the same mage?
let me think momentarily. As I took a look at them, this is me stalling because this is me stalling.
Just pull your mic up just a little bit.
My mic.
Just a little bit. There you go. Perfect.
Second thought, I didn't notice an astral signature with them, so I believe they're both free spirits, which means they're being
Interesting.
paid in other ways.
So not summoned by a mage that we could...
No.
Okay.
Interesting.
That's better. That's so much better.
It is much better.
Oh, much better. Oh my god.
Okay. Better and worse, but yes, I think on the whole. Then if it's not attached to a mage, they're not attached to a mage who's summoned them, how can we get rid of them then?
Fight
If
them?
it's- Fight them directly.
Yes.
That
Or-
sounds
or
like a great idea.
Distract them, pull them away, be there when they aren't. I don't
Probably
know.
do that.
Can we find out what they're being paid with and just pay them more?
I mean,
Perhaps. Maybe
are
we
you
can-
talking in through the speakers, or
maybe we
I
bring
mean, I
in.
can hear through Jim Bob, so Jim Bob's gonna have to voice what I say.
you could
tell me?
also connect to the van and use the speakers.
Oh,
you
don't
wanted to.
tell him.
This is the ghost
No,
of the
this-
van speaking.
You have not connected with the van, and you're not in the van, so I don't think that you.
Yeah, I connected to the speaker of the van to play my J-pop for the entire duration of the drive.
We did.
He has Bluetooth.
That's right.
You listen to J-pop.
Sometimes. I also occasionally divert into K-pop, depending on the situation.
K-Pop's the best.
We have very different taste in music.
G, baby.
I learn more about you every time I run into you.
All right.
Maximum the
I
hormones.
appreciate
Pretty
all
great.
of your help. I think, Chrono's paramour is in town.
Ooh.
Hope, have you met her?
No.
Perhaps we engage in her services,
You
and
could probably run interference on the spirits.
if we need you again,
Yeah, if you need backup, I'm happy to help.
thank you so much for the information, and it was great to see you, if not in person, but
Wonderful to see you too. She leans forward and gives a ghost kiss on the cheek to Nyx, and then pieces.
Before she goes, wait. Can I be your friend too?
he doesn't have many friends, I'm afraid.
Sure, we can
Yeah.
be friends.
I'll get a Ouija board and we can stay in touch.
Perfect. That is exactly how to reach.
How do they say it in Georgia? Bless his heart.
Bless you.
Bless your mom.
Oh, yeah. The thing that means you dumb fragger.
I know how this works. I got it.
Ouija board is perfect.
Okay.
Yes. It's CHIC. Just that's what you have to call.
CHIC. Chick.
Yes.
Got it.
No, that's not chic, not chick.
Chick. Got it.
Maybe I'll see you later. And she blasts back to
Hi, Chic. All right.
So when's the party?
Well, it's the concert tonight.
Concerts
The
tonight.
concert's tonight.
We should do something with that.
the
Power out.
Yeah.
casino is now closing. It's been they're ushering patrons out, and Susan is telling you the routine of cleaning up after the patrons on the main floor.
Cool. I love my life. That's exactly what I want to do with it.
Leroy,
Yeah.
you're going to have to send text messages from now on.
Okay.
If you are speaking, you might have the spirit watch you.
Mm.
So just send text messages from now on. Two birds in one stone, I know. Doop, 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 doop. That's not the peach I was referring. So, okay. So what do you think?
I think that we should
Concert's easy.
we'll meet up. I know we need to decide what's happening at the concert. Power out seems like all they need to do is just get power back up, and then it goes on and nothing really happened. Places have blackouts all the time.
I thought we were canceling tickets. Well,
This is way easier. This is better, actually.
which-
Power out?
Power out?
Having a power outage, last minute cancellation of the concert is way more frustrating to people than it just not being able to go.
That would hurt.
That's what I'm saying.
People are going to get here. They're going to pay for their Airbnbs. They're going to pay for like Ubers and stuff, and then they're going to show up and there's going to be no concert. Boy, I tell you,
That's embarrassing.
it's
Commissioner will have to do
pretty
something.
bad.
Is the power going to be the thing that does it? And are we knocking out the power to the entire casino?
Well, you have two options, the way I see it, and this is all in text message that I'm doing mentally with my cyberjack.
Well, When are you done? Can we just meet?
I gotta finish in like 45 minutes. The two ways that I see it is we could knock the power out, or we could just kidnap the performer.
Jim Bob, you get a text. It says, I'm off work.
I gotta go. I got a date.
Can I come?
I mean, can my friend?
Oh, I'm sure we can make your friend come.
She said yes. He said yes.
You know what? I'm gonna take a nap. This is exhausting.
Okay. Well, I mean, all right. He says he needs a nap, so I guess it's just me.
Man, I went into chic mode there for a minute. Scratch that. I'm sure the five of us will come up with something fun.
Okay. I'm gonna go hang out with some friends. If you guys need me for anything, they're the Joyboys of the place. So, if you guys need anything,
Please ask questions and get information.
Yeah.
Ask questions. Got it. Yes.
Do not
Do not.
tell anybody
Yes.
our plan.
Got it.
Do not
Yes.
tell anybody
Yes.
our names.
Yes.
Do not
Yes.
screw anything up.
The last part might be difficult.
Let me rephrase.
Very poor choice of words. Yeah, good luck with that one.
Do not
Yes.
do anything
Yes.
that would stop our job.
Jeopardize the mission. Do not jeopardize the mission.
Don't play Jeopardy. Got it.
I'm trying to use the simplest words possible.
I got you.
Jeopardize does
I'm
not
just
work.
messing with you. I'm good. I got it. We're just gonna have good old. Do you want me to ask them anything though? They do work at the casino.
Right. Pillow talk. Do you know what that is?
I do.
That's not what I'm talking about. Is not what you do to your pillows.
George Costanza.
Just one old Adam.
Sounds
Like,
gross.
Oh my god.
You should.
Just queuing in now.
We might need some bleeps in this episode.
It's a dark world. When you're done
yeah.
having fun,
Okay.
Joy.
yes, once they've brought you the joy that you are seeking,
Gonna play video games.
do you know what is going to happen on this date?
I mean, we're gonna hang out. I don't think we made plans.
It's not irrelevant.
When you're done hanging out,
Okay.
perhaps you would want to know if they've heard any other pillow talk from other prominent guests, especially. Oh, do I?
Ogden's people.
Yeah, Ogden's.
Whoa, be
people.
careful.
I don't.
I guarantee one of them is an Ogden spy.
almost certainly.
Oh, yes, that's
In
true.
fact, all of them might be.
Yeah.
That would be
Maybe-
that would be the way to do it.
Do not say the word Ogden.
Okay.
Do not say the word spy.
Okay.
Maybe just ask if they've heard any fun gossip
Got it.
around.
I'm gonna ask
The
them if I'm the
casino.
most interesting person they've ever met.
Ask them to
If
spill the
not,
tea.
Who's the other interesting people?
I got
Do you
this.
want to meet interesting?
Yeah, I like to make friends.
Okay.
I'm going to shadow him at a distance. Wherever he goes, I'm going to shadow.
Okay.
Or-
I've got mag lens,
Posterity.
and I got the earbuds to cue in on the frequency. So my goal is to not watch, but to listen to the conversation, and more importantly, try to pick up on frequencies that say a spy would send messaging out or frequency out or something. I just want.
That's a good
I'm
point.
just gonna watch the situation. In fact, I might even make it a little easier so I'm not near. But I will put a micro. They'll do.
I was gonna say, oh yeah, that's the reason I haven't done anything yet. Well, actually, that's not bad though. A way to check data streams going in and out. is not the worst.
Well,
Can you tag his stuff? Can we tag him
I can,
with stuff that if they were to try to scan him,
yes,
it'll give a false reading to
Yes.
us?
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
we can do that.
I have RFID chips.
RFID him as somebody who is legit.
So I can tag him
a
that.
drone looking for work.
I can tag him. I have like the physical RFID chips. I can tag him with a chip and send a program that when it's booped with any sort of metal detector or scanner, it can send out a ping of something.
That,
I
but
just need to write a file.
also if they try to identify him in any way, it won't trace back to us. It'll look like he just is actually just some troll coming in from.
Yeah,
looking
just
for
like a
love,
fake.
you know?
We can just put up a fake.
Yeah, put up a fake persona, whatever
Yeah.
we need for him. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's easy enough.
So
Make him fail safe.
do I need to like write a file for that, or can I just attach it to one of these RFID chips? I have like 8 of them or 9 of them. That I
Just like in Mission Impossible 32.
mm-hmm.
Exactly.
I'm Tom
Because
Hanks,
you
the
have
clone.
the touch thing, you have admin access, so you can easily just make me a an editing role. Boop. And that way, just don't glitch, and that's what I'm pretty much looking for. So
Why'd you say that?
I know. The thing is that like I feel like more dice, the more chance for me to. Did I just lose?
That doesn't look too bad.
It doesn't look too great either. That's not bad. 4.
Yeah.
you're able to get it to show off what you want it to show off.
So I touch the RFID chip and I program it to like show off your fake persona, basically give out signals of everything opposite of what we would want traced. And so I could put more on here, but I don't want it to get
No,
No, don't overdo it.
okay. And where do we
just subtle.
where do I put
I
it?
have a
He's-
big canvas, so you can put
Put
it
it on his
anywhere
tie.
you
Put it on
want.
his tie. That's the thing they'll probably leave on.
You're gonna leave.
Tie stays off.
You're gonna leave your tie on. You're gonna leave.
And if you want me to keep the tie on, I can keep the tie
Can
on.
you not like put it in like in his neck or something?
I mean, we can just put it in him.
He's a troll. I feel like. Well, don't do that.
We're overthinking this. It's just for preliminary. If they scan him for any reason and it connects to us, if you put some sort of fake stuff that you know what I mean, like stuff that we would do. We would scan people to find out anything
Yeah.
about them, right?
All right.
Keep the tie on.
Okay.
It's a look. They'll be
to
into
be
it.
fair, you can take it off if they stop once they've done whatever.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's just see what happens.
Keep
Okay.
the tie on.
So I will shadow at a distance.
So you two are going off. One of the Joyboys has a truck that you all pile into, and they are very flirtatious and silly and stuff like that. And they're like but they're also like getting to know you stuff. So
this one time I punched him in the face and I broke his jaw. And I felt bad about it, but he kind of deserved it because he was touching other people the wrong way.
You're so strong. Thank you for standing up to people.
Absolutely.
Oh, you're so great.
It was my job as a bouncer. I was a great security guard, and then I got fired.
So about 15 minutes away, you're at a pretty low level, it's not squatter lifestyle, but it's low lifestyle level housing. Dirty rugs, that have never ever been changed. Water damage, you can see the stains on the walls and stuff like that as they take you inside. We are going to come back to what happens next.
Okay. I know what's happening next.
You are still in the van, not a van, doing what?
Sorry.
It's not a van.
I know.
Wow.
I love the Roadmaster, so. But it's still a very large van.
We could call it bus.
It's also
Bus is a large
bus.
Exactly.
Well, I'm making right now trying to make a plan with.
I followed him.
Now you're following him, so
I
I
can
guess
still
I'm making
talk
this
to you.
plan on
Hi.
my own.
How's it going?
Are you done cleaning toilets yet?
Yeah.
can you come out to
I think he's.
Roadmaster.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say, yeah, I'll just come out to the van.
the Roadmaster?
Yep.
To the Roadmaster.
Yep.
Wash your hands first.
I kind of have to. There's a sign and everything.
Wash all the way up to your shoulder.
Start on this hand, go through your entire body, and end on this hand, and then wash your hands.
Listen, I'm cleaner than I've been in months.
After cleaning toilets, you're cleaner than you've been in months, which is
Yes.
very.
Did you know that keyboards? Seats. In fact, we can talk about this, but the
No.
most unclean locations in society are keyboards
In your phone.
and your phone. Yeah, phones and keyboards are cesspools.
That's why I don't use them. Now get back to the Roadmaster.
Okay.
Door opens.
Hey, okay, so we need to set up a calendar of events.
Okay.
We also need
I have
to,
pictures.
as much as I hate to say this, it's time we need to work together.
Yeah. I mean, I've been helping you all this whole time. I've been doing great teamwork.
Okay.
All right, so we've done a lot of planning this session, so I am going to actually cut back to... those are weird sounds to make, given you just walked into this apartment.
Oh, he's very interested in the apartment.
So as they take you inside, they shut the door. It's almost set up like a motel, like a hallway with doors on each of the sides, pretty dilapidated.
Yeah.
But as they all pile in and they're laughing and like someone's got their arm over your shoulder, I guess arm over your shoulder, and they're just very like giggly and flirty and stuff like that. They close the door, and as you're laughing, the laughter dies, and they all turn to look at you and go, "Please help us."
What?
Plot thickens.
We are indebted and we can't get out of it, and they make us do this work. Please, we can tell that you have money from how you dress. Do you have anything you can do to get us out of this?
Oh no! Wait. Oh, that's a lot. Just one. I can help. Absolutely. You're my friends. I'd love to help. What can I do?
We will be your friends for life. You ever need a favor, just please
Do I
help
hear
us.
this? On the comm?
Yeah. Oh.
I mean, he hasn't shut anything off, and he.
I just question whether there was a Faraday cage or
away.
not.
Do not tell them anything.
I mean, I can help, but I don't. I don't even work there. What can I? I can punch people. You want me to punch me? I can punch people.
We just need an exit strat. We need to get out of this city,
Out of the city. Okay.
and we need some money to just like get started somewhere else. Do something else.
Will they follow you though? Like, I feel like they'd follow you.
I mean, if they know where we are, but if they don't know what city we've ended up in, like we're property to them.
Oh, that's not cool. No, none of my friends are going to be property to anybody. But if you tell me how I can help, I can help. I also have some great friends who could probably help more than me.
Shut up.
I'm back in Seattle.
If you're from Seattle,
Yes.
maybe. Did you fly here? Did you drive here?
Nix's words are echoing in your head right now.
Beat him
I can't. I need to ask to see how I can help. I'm just one guy, but if I can do something for you, I can help. I just also, if you can give me any other information on what, like, especially, like, it's a big casino, and I know casinos can be very complex and, like, really, really scary. So, if there's anything you could tell me on, like, I don't know, like maybe change things inside, do things inside, hurt things inside, punch things,
We could
or hurt
give you
someone.
we could give you some information, but we're scared to give too much, because if any of it comes back on us and we can't get out of here, like
Hold on.
we'll get hurt.
And I don't know if how much they can hurt you more than my panther. And I pull out the guns that he's been carrying.
Where did you pull it out from? Because it is a big assault cannon.
I would have probably put it in their trunk at first and then pulled it out and just.
So you're in the apartment now. So you
Yeah,
probably,
you saw my big ass gun.
Yeah, you can show him a picture of
Yeah,
it.
I call it the Mistmaker.
Mystifier would have been a better name.
That's awesome. Like if it comes down to a fight, hopefully it doesn't. We don't
Okay.
want to fight. We just want to go. We just want to disappear one night.
Can I have a moment to think? I'm a great thinker. I can make some great plans, but give me some time. Can you give me that? I need to use the bathroom.
That way.
All right. I haven't taken a shit all night.
As you go into the bathroom, like the floors are stained, and it is made for human-sized individuals. So like you've got your feet in the bathtub while you're sitting in the toilet.
I'm gonna. I need some help, guys.
I hopefully was crawling up the building at this point.
Yeah, you heard all of this happening.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go to the windowsill and I'm just gonna frequency in on their voices, if I can, while he's in the bathroom and hear what they're saying.
Pretty much like comments like, this is an awful risk we're taking. Maybe he's not our guy to do this. He seemed so nice at the place, but maybe he doesn't have the follow through. What if he tells someone? There's a lot of fear. Some people are very hopeful that this is their shot, and some people are very like, this isn't gonna work.
Can I judge intentions?
Yeah.
Just in case they're really clever?
Yeah.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits.
Let me make one roll real quick.
That's interesting.
I'm
It means
paranoid
one.
android, baby.
It means one of them's playing along.
One of them has to be.
One of them's playing along.
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
How many did you get?
I got 5.
There's one that you are slightly suspicious of.
Because they're not speaking as much?
They're speaking, but it's a question for you in your head of whether they're not reacting right in this situation.
Like overplaying it.
But also like people handle trauma in different ways. So like you're like, this stands out to me, but maybe it's not a smoking gun of like, that person's bad.
Okay.
Still.
Mm-hmm.
So guys, what do I do?
Just go out there and continue to offer assistance, but don't tell anyone about us.
Right.
I'll describe the one that I feel suspicious. I think maybe a spy is amongst them.
It's definitely Jason.
Oh, Jason.
Oh, damn, Hardy. I think Jason's the problem. I mean, we've known that for years. No, I'm kidding. Jason. Oh, I think Jason's the problem, but I think you need to weed it out somehow. Ask questions.
Okay.
Feed him lines.
Feed him lines. I'll feed you lines. Just
Okay. Okay.
I was gonna say, I think you should just take over at this point.
Okay. I'm gonna pretend like I do need to take a dump. I'm gonna take a dump and I'm gonna go out there.
I love how he narrates his life to us like this.
Should I leave the mic on? Cause
Yes.
Here.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm so glad I don't hear this.
Our lives in role playing have led to this moment.
I wouldn't want it any.
Handle taking a dump.
Yeah, that's definitely worth an edge. I'm on edge.
Oh, I'm good now.
We're definitely not getting paid enough for this.
I walk out. Okay. So the thing is, once you leave this place, what do you guys want to do? Like, I can maybe like get you some jobs or something. I have my mom has a great business, and I'm sure she's always looking for some folks.
Oh, we've got our business. We're sex workers. That's what we want to be doing. We just want to be
Okay.
working for ourselves again and not in debt and owed and beaten when we don't abide by their rules.
Got it. All right, cool. All right. Well, sounds like you have a great business, so that is fantastic. And I'm sure you're great at it. Sounds like first and foremost, the easiest thing I can help with is give you some money to leave. I don't know how much you need, but would 1,000 UN help first?
That could potentially get us out of town on our own.
Okay.
But it doesn't get us to land anywhere and have a place that's not
Okay.
that's safe to go.
I need to make a phone call.
Are you gonna call your mom?
I'm gonna call my mom.
Are they literally just like asking random stranger, hey, can you give us like $5,000?
Yeah.
Wow. That is a risky plan.
Yeah. So how's Jason looking when he's talking?
He's kind of let Mike, who was the one that you had talked to, take the lead, since that's kind of the relationship that you've built here. So he's just been kind of watching this exchange back and forth so far.
Here's the play. Don't call your mom. Pretend you're calling your mom, but I'll be your mom.
Okay. You're really ugly for my mom, but okay. Sorry.
Did you just say that in front of them?
I mean, I'm kind
It's okay. I know. Just say, or so help me.
Also, help me.
And then-
Oh, I didn't know that was a song. I thought it was a saying, but I got it. Anyways, I'm gonna make a phone see that
For my mom.
going to.
So help me.
Please roll me and some sort of influence skill. Con, maybe?
Okay. Well, shit. So that would be con plus.
Plus charisma.
Are you good at intimidation? I get the feeling you're great at charisma.
Can I assist him here with how to talk his way out of it?
So before you roll KP,
Yes.
let Tommy roll.
Okay.
So am I adding my con plus charisma?
Yes.
And then my hits add to him?
Yeah, that's going to be helpful.
Okay, hold on. You get to add two more dice to your roll.
That doubles them, so that's good.
One success with no opportunity.
I'm watching.
I mean, I guess.
I'm watching.
Listen, no.
You have all this edge.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my edge. I'm gonna use.
Roll all the other ones.
How much does it cost
4.
again?
Four.
4 edge to roll the reroll. Okay.
I have a plan if things start to go sour.
It's okay. I've got this.
Okay.
No, you want to keep the one success. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, the one success.
So one is the success. Deal. Okay, 2.
Two
Good.
success. Okay.
So how many total is that?
2.
Okay, 2. All of them are kind of seem confused by the outburst, but Jason goes, he's wired. Someone's listening to us.
Okay.
This was a terrible idea. And the others start to get panicky.
I promise I only want to help. I'm brand new in town. I have no other friends in town. You have been the nicest people to me, and the rest of them fired me. So I don't like them at all.
Tell them you have a mental condition. You speak to yourself sometimes.
I like to talk to myself because I don't think, I sometimes need to think out loud, and I kind of sing along and do things. But I promise that I just want to help because you guys are my friends.
Jason speaks up and says, if you really are our friend, then let us search you.
I mean, I got a lot of things. You want guns? I can hold up.
And I put it all, I start taking everything off. I take off my jacket.
I gotta keep the tie on.
For modesty.
Stand
For
on-
modesty. My mom says it's at least you gotta put one article of clothing on before you walk out.
You're just talking as they kind of one kind of keeps track of the weapons, one takes your jacket and kind of feels it up.
As they're doing it, look at one of them and say, "You are also too ugly to be my mom."
Yeah, it's mean.
Say it.
Well, I don't wanna.
Say it.
As you're being, that's mean. I don't wanna. As you're being patted down.
What was it you wanted me to say?
You are also too ugly to be my mom.
You are also, and I'm gonna sing it. Too ugly to be my mom.
I'm trying
Oh,
to
so
giving him
ugly.
cues to be
Yeah.
mentally unstable.
Some of them look at each other. I'm gonna do one search roll.
We're gonna recover this. We'll get this back to
This is actually not that bad. This is fine.
I wish that I could hear this right
was
now.
just saying,
At this point,
I can throw it on
Not-
speaker.
I have a way to seed this.
I'm gonna send you a quick text, Chrono. Basically, just jam signals ? And then just let me know.
I got one. Don't worry.
He's got his comm link on him. I can jam that whole room.
As they do a scan, what do they see on the tie? In the RFID?
Oh, it's basically just this tie is property of Jim
it's
Bob.
like his mom
Bob
did it?
Jim.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, created with love by what's your mom's name?
Jim Bob Jim's mom.
Yeah.
Mrs. Bob Jim.
Mrs. Bob Jim.
Created with love by Mrs. Bob Jim for my darling big boy.
If lost,
If
please
lost,
return.
please return to fake address in Seattle.
Okay. And you did remove all weapons?
Yeah, but
I pictured him standing there naked in a chainmail tie. I mean,
yeah.
What is your matrix device? Do you have earbuds? Do you have?
He had a comm link.
Yeah, I have a. I think Comlink. I didn't put anything in for like connecting to the matrix really.
Yeah, so it'd be just a comm link then.
Yeah, just a Comlink, and I have my what is it called? The SmartLink Alpha.
Okay. So
Is that in Cyber Eyes or is that in your gut?
Yeah, that's an actual cyber.
we'll say that you probably have, like in your AR goggles or something,
Yeah.
some kind of thing that can lead into a speaker so that you've been hearing all this and stuff like that. So they find that, they remove that, but they look at your comm link. One of them starts poking at it. Have you been calling anyone tonight besides us?
Called my mom.
Nope. Certainly hasn't been.
there are automatic texts every hour going to his mom.
Yeah.
That's true.
Leave it.
And that's
leave it.
fine.
That's
but I'm
fine.
going to any other calls that would be suspicious.
Goes to me.
I haven't made
Okay,
any other
I can do
phone
that.
calls, so
If they call the most
It's
recent dial number,
effectively my device. I can do whatever I want.
They see the texts from to your mom and stuff, and which buys in with the tie as well. So they all seem to visibly calm a little bit and say, here's what we think the plan should be.
so he can't hear me anymore, right?
No, because they removed.
Okay.
You can still hear though, because they haven't.
I can hear that. Yeah.
If you have a ride that could take us out of the city, like you said, you were going back to Seattle. I don't know if you have a bike, if you have a car, but if you could take us and drop us off along the way in one of the cities on the way.
I could, but it'd probably be at the end of this week. So I just don't have any ride of my own right now.
We have some. If this is happening, we have a couple of affairs to put into order. So maybe that's okay. As long as we know that there's an end in sight, like that's.
Oh, yeah. Well, by the end of this week, we're absolutely leaving. I'm absolutely going to be out of this town. So if you want to leave with me, probably best time. But if it's a rush order, I can't help it just right now. I'll need to make some more plans.
Oh, okay. Maybe that could work.
Can I cold sim? Putting myself through the matrix of my own pan to his device. And from there, get like a sense of, do some tracing and see if I can figure out what all kind of devices and whatever might be in this building and look for any transmission signals?
Yeah.
I will do that.
Give him a wedgie one.
I think you know. I have a bio monitor that tells me if somebody's messing with my body while I'm in the Matrix, so I will know.
And I might give you a haircut.
While Nix is thinking about what to do to Leroy on the way, we are going to be back next week.
With Leroy's brand new haircut.
Little bit of a dark turn on this episode. Everybody doing okay?
Yeah, great. Yeah, it's good.
Okay. We will be back next week, and until next time, stay safe in the shadows.